Pledge of Allegiance for today. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. Now please keep standing for the pledge of the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
In national news, 7 Republican candidates remain to square up in the next debate. Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley, Tim Scott, Chris Christie, Doug Berman, Mike Pence, and Vivek Ramaswamy will face off in the next Republican debate with Donald Trump, choosing to miss the event for the second time.
The Ukraine claims to have killed Russia's Black Sea Fleet commander and 33 other Russians officials in a missile attack over the weekend. The victory would be costly for Russia and add to Ukraine's momentum in the war sourcing.
In entertainment news, the budding romance between Kansas City's Chiefs football star Travis Kelce and America's sweetheart pop icon Taylor Swift is all the rage in the NFL and Hollywood. This week, Taylor's seen attending the Chiefs game on Sunday alongside Travis Kelce's mom.
With the government and all this standstill over the budget, government shutdown, it's looming unless Democrats and Republicans can agree on a deal. Shutdown would begin on October.
Finally, the Hollywood WGA Writers Guild strike has ended after 146 days. Writers are wanting concessions made regarding pay and rights to streaming platforms, and it looked as though they have gotten their wishes. With more on how and what the strikes were about, let's go to LJH News on Mr. McKinney. So, Mr. McKinney, can you please tell us a little more about your background?
Well, kind of in life, I've done a bunch of different things, but basically for the majority of my professional career, I got into video editing, and I did so by going to a school up in New York and being trained in film. And while I was there, I learned, I was kind of lucky because I was on the forefront of everything changing over from the big reels of film. And that's how I learned to edit film, was to actually cut film and paste it together to the video editing. And I think that's important, and I think that I'm imparting that to students because when you know a whole process, you know the history of it to where it is now, I think you can become, more of a master at things.
So I heard you're getting an award, and what does that correlate with the writer's strike?
Okay, well, the writer's strike has kind of affected a lot of things in Hollywood, but it's really affected writers, and they were basically striking because with streaming coming on the scene, the regulations aren't there on what they get paid, how they get paid, and all that. It's kind of like with music, going from actually buying albums to digital downloads. It's been kind of a process, and with the internet not being regulated and things like that, it's it takes some of this type of fight to get what you're worth, especially for creative properties. But I'm leaving this weekend, so while we're filming this, I'm not here. I'm in Dallas, so I'm 2 places at one time on Magic. But I'm getting receiving an award for based on a true story screenplay that I wrote, and so I do write outside of school. And have made some money doing that, and so this is kind of the next step in that. And with the writer's strike being ended, I can actually shop my screenplay around.
So how are you bringing that to the LJH campus?
Well, I like to teach writing, and I like to teach kids how to write scripts, but I also like to teach, filmmaking, and we've, of course, done the news and some other things. But the most exciting thing happening lately is with Miss Bonner, Miss Barber, and Miss Butler upstairs in ELA, and we're going to partner with them. In fact, your class, we're going to partner with them. They're writing a scary story for the month of October, with Halloween coming, and then we're going to take the story and make it into a visual product, a movie. And so we're going to collaborate with the class, and you guys are going to turn that into something visual for them. So I'm excited about that.
Interesting. All right, back to the desk.
Hi, my name is Bryson. I'm here with Caden Ferguson, and we are here on LJH Sports News. In MLB action, the Rangers hold a 2.5 lead in the standings over the Astros in Seattle. Texas is facing the Angels, and then we'll be finishing up against Seattle.
Everybody is talking about the Dolphins' 70-20 win over the Broncos this last Sunday, while the Cowboys dropped their first one to the Cardinals 28-16. The Cowboys will face the Patriots next week.
NCAA football is still the center of the sports world, with Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes losing big against Oregon 42-6. This loss has fans clamoring and people wondering whether Colorado is real.
In local sports, the Lions dropped their homecoming effort to Madisonville as did 8th grade A team this last week. They will have a bye week and then resume against Hardin-Jefferson.
However, those Lady Lions volleyball girls are still hot, picking up the W on Monday against Hampshire Fanatic. Their next game is scheduled for next week against Hardin-Jefferson. And that's all we have on LJH News.
I'm going to be telling you what we're going to be having for lunch for this week. So this week for lunch, we're going to be having cheese enchiladas, and then we're going to be having popcorn chicken, and then we're going to be having pizza, and then we're going to have a cheeseburger, ham, turkey sandwich, and then we're going to be having a sandwich. That's it.
Hi, I'm here with Miss Ryans. I'm going to be asking her some questions. What's your favorite activity so far with the robots?
My favorite activity so far is going to be hot boiled potatoes. Yes, we play hot boiled potatoes with the robots. And the kids are able to code, learn the variables, and get to play hot potato toss at the same time.
Do you enjoy working with your robots?
I do. I call them my family. They're my family of robots. See, the Spiros, I love them. They're like amazing. Anybody can play with them. Anybody can explore. It's for everybody.
Here with Brox, and I'm going to be asking him some questions. I heard you're in football. What is that like?
It's really fun, but it's not very fun when it's too hot outside.
It's very hot outside. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is pink
Why is your favorite color pink?
because, I don't know, it's just my favorite color.
What do you want to do whenever you get out of high school?
I want to go to Texas A&M University to play baseball.
Think you're going to make it in there?
Yes.
Here's the local news. Don't forget Halloween dance is coming up October 28th. The cost is $5 and there will be fundraising, vendors present, and to add to the fun.
Wednesday was See You at the Pole, sponsored by Cups for Christ. It was a great turnout and a great way for students to show their faith. Cups for Christ meets Wednesday after school in Miss Lucas's room.
Friday is Green and White Hat Day. Pay $1 to wear a green and white hat to support the foundation.
Fall break is scheduled for October 9th through October 13th, so relax, have time with family and friends, and power up to push to Thanksgiving.
The theater and theater tech class wants to send a thank you to Lisa Cagle for heading up to the awesome purchase of our camera, lights, and equipment for the news crew. We love it.
Congratulations to staff and teacher of the month, Miss Reese and Miss Miles. Thank you for all you do. A special shout out to Miss Criswell for providing the news team with a tasty ice cream treat for always getting the scoop. It was awesome and delicious.
Lastly, we want to look into the cross-circular partnership happening between ELA and Miss and Mr. McCaney's class, 8th grade, Advanced ELA, is writing a horror movie for the month of October and will partner with Theater Tech to produce it as a movie. We hope to show you that soon.
This is the news' weather. The high is 90 and the low is 70. We are expecting no rain and we are expecting clear skies.
In September, for LJH, our word of the month is empathy, which means putting yourself into somebody else's shoes and trying to see where they're coming from.
Last night I went to it. Taliana, can you please listen to me? Taliana. Taliana.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.